What is up, guys? It's Penguin here, back with another video, and today I actually have something you guys have been asking for a long time now. We got Titanium Tendons in a Discord call. What's up, my dude?
Not too much, man. Just been doing my thing with YouTube and everything. Obviously, I don't know exactly when I'll be posting this, but I know I'm posting this right after, so if just watching this video, it just came out, I do have a Discord Nitro giveaway going on still, like for another hour or so. So other than that, though, yeah, just been chilling. How have you been, man?
Doing pretty good. Yeah, so I've been talking about Nitro Type and some of the updates they've been doing recently. And obviously, one of the biggest things in the news is the ability of sending cash without gold membership has been removed. What are your thoughts?
Okay, so as far as that whole thing goes, honestly, I want to thank you for making me more aware with your video of like exactly what the botting program was. I didn't realize how much it was being used to like launder cash and such. I kind of thought people were just trying to mess with the competitive scene and everything like that. I didn't really realize. In the Great the Person bot, he actually commented on my video and said that he was involved with like a 500 million Nitro Type cash laundering scheme or something crazy like that. So,
no, yeah, that was one of the biggest things that drove the admins to do that. And and I uploaded the video yesterday, and a lot of people were talking about how it really sucks that you can't do team cash competitions if you don't have gold now. And as someone that is a very high-ranking team captain, do you think this will be impossible for people to run teams if they don't have gold? Or do you think it's just going to be difficult?
Well, that's actually a good point. If you don't have gold on your account and nobody on the team has gold, that you can make an officer to send cash for you, that definitely is going to be a really big challenge. That's as far as cash competitions go. I have to imagine a team's probably not super huge if the captain doesn't already have gold on it, or anyone on the team with gold. But if that is the case, and the team wants to have a competition for Nitro Type cash, I mean, yeah, I really don't see what they would be able to do unless they wanted to actually reach out and purchase gold. And I know for everyone that's just not an option. Like younger people, they're not able to just go and get gold. Their parents see it as a waste or whatever, and they wouldn't let them do so. So, I mean, yeah, I definitely do see like that being a challenge for a captain who's up and coming, not being able to do that on their account. Certainly, I can understand like the concern there.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely not everyone can get gold, and it kind of sucks for those who can't. And the competitive atmosphere has been changed a lot recently. You know, they've removed Hall of Fames. They've removed leaderboards entirely, like the 7-day and 30-day leaderboards. And as someone that is used to be a big leaderboard, used to be a big guy doing all that activity, what do you think about Nitro Type moving forward as a competitive scene? Do you think it's going to stay the same, or what do you think is going to happen to it?
Honestly, I mean, like you were talking about before, most of the player base for Nitro Type is based in schools. And this is something that I've talked about with different people myself, and it's something I do believe in, that moving forward, the admins are going to want to focus on like contracts with schools and things of that nature. Basically, they're going to want to focus on where the money is at the end of the day, I feel like.
Yeah.
So I kind of just don't know how much emphasis there's going to be on more competitive features. I would like to see, though, because I did see, like, yesterday, at least from what I can tell, like, everything looked legitimate, that Corndog actually reached out and commented on my channel, and I know Travis has reached out to your channel a lot, and things like that. So I do hope that the admins are at least, like, showing that they're acknowledging the competitive scene, and they're not going to completely rid us of everything that's made the game what it was. But I don't see them ever really catering to us and trying to, you know, bring back a bunch of different features if they can't monitor them. And I really think the responsibility falls on the players there, because like a lot of players that are botting and such, they make it harder for the admins to be able to run the competitive side of the game. And if you're making it really tough on the admins to do so, they're going to have less and less incentive to keep it going, I feel like. So I think some of the responsibility does fall on the community for that as well, seeing like as the competitive features start to diminish. I don't think admins are going to get rid of everything, because what would Nitro Type really be without any leaderboards, right? I mean, it would just be kind of weird.
Yeah, and like that was shown with the session leaderboard, where people just kind of quote unquote cheated their way onto there, and the admins just removed entirely. You know, we're not going to try to keep this a thing anymore. And what do you think about any other Hall of Fames? Do you think we're okay with like the speed and the activity Hall of Fames for now, or do you think there should be some other types added, or do you have any ideas about that?
Okay, well, first, I mean, I'll just say, as far as I think the Activity Hall of Fame is pretty good. It definitely, like you talked about, it could be more expansive to include the entire top, like 100 maybe, or something like that. But Speed Hall of Fame is tough because a lot of cheaters pop up.
Mm-hmm.
The cool thing about it is that it lets me and some other people who kind of can tell see those accounts pop up. Like the newest Mercy guy just popped up today, and I'm able to look at those accounts at least. And usually they are able to get banned relatively quickly. But I guess with the Speed Hall of Fame there's always going to be that incentive to cheat. There's also going to be that way of finding accounts. So I guess it's kind of like a win-lose. I don't know. But as far as expanding the Hall of Fame, like more, I don't really know exactly what all there would be to include. I mean, I could be like not thinking very well of an idea. I guess maybe like highest like top speed of an account, or maybe just like thing where you do, I don't know, like you focus on like players who've had really high point totals, like the highest wins for a season, or like the fastest winners of the season, things like that. But like, what are your ideas? Because I don't really know exactly what should be added to the Hall of Fame too much. Like, what do you think?
Well, those were some quality ideas. I presented an idea a while back that worked off of all the season placements. So, like, whoever placed highest in the season would get, like, a certain amount of quote-unquote, like, trophies. And then second would get a bit less, third a bit less, blah, blah, blah. And then you would add up all the trophies people had and kind of have, like, a leaderboard for that. So it shows consistency as well. But, I don't know. I've kind of scrapped that idea. I don't know if anything's going to be added.
That would actually be pretty cool, though. Because, like, if someone, like, if 100 was worth a certain amount of points each season, and then like your point total ranked you, and they did like the top 10 or something, like that would be really cool to see.
Yeah.
Like Mal, Wildflower, Smithy, all there at the top. Yeah, definitely. I can see like what you mean with that, though.
Yeah, definitely. And I don't know if anyone's actually asked you this question before, or if you've ever answered it. But what's your favorite car in the game?
Oh yeah, people definitely do wonder about this. My opinion on this has kind of changed over time. I've used different cars, but I feel like it depends on like from what standpoint. Like the car I'm most proud of, obviously, is 450K races.
Yeah,
that is a pretty big milestone to have achieved. When I think about like my favorite car in terms of just its appeal to me, I think about the Perk, honestly, because it's one of the few cars in the game that's classified as like a funny car, which means it actually would be on a drag strip in real life, and it would have like a really fast time compared to the other cars in the game. So I always just thought it was cool that they actually had that car in the game, and it made me want to use it because it was like a psychological thing. I'm like, oh, I'm driving the fastest, you know, help me type in. I mean, it's not real, obviously, but it's you know, I would in my mind, you know, kind of thing. And I just thought it was cool to try to. Penguin can still hear me, but I can't hear him. So he actually did message me, and he had asked me, what do you think makes a good car? Honestly, as far as like making a good car, I feel like just putting like effort and attention with it, having like cool little subtle details that someone could notice on a deeper look, I think really shows that you care as a designer of the car. Because if you just like make a general looking car, that's very easily done and very easy, you know, draw up real quick without much thought. I mean, anyone can do that, but if you add subtle details, maybe especially things that appeal to the community, I think that's a really cool thing to do. So, like, adding little features to a car and just doing little things to show that you actually put some effort into it,
yeah.
I think all of that really makes a good car, if that makes sense.
No, yeah, I agree with that. And can you hear me now?
Yeah,
All right, sweet. So what do you think about, and this will probably be the last question, what do you think about the Nitro Type YouTube scene? Because obviously we got some folks that have been doing it for a second, and then we got some newcomers to the situation. What do you think about, you know, the whole community and how the admins are corresponding with the community and trying to help it out? So, like, what do you think about that?
Honestly, I thought it was kind of interesting to see, like, I feel like I got in an interesting I guess, because when I was doing it, it seems like some other people have started to see some growth. Like, your channel was growing really fast at one point. You said you were getting like 800 a month, right? At one point there. So, like, I think that just like around the like a little bit before, a couple months before I started making videos, was around the time that this scene started to see some more growth. I think it's really cool to see some more people coming into it. Honestly, I think there's more people looking for unique content, especially as the quarantine has happened and everything, because Like, there's not that much content out there at the end of the day for people that are only subscribed to so many channels. So if you play the game already and you're just out there looking, I feel like people are bored during quarantine, and there's a lot of different factors going on that have helped our channels to grow. But I definitely do think it's a good time for Nitro Type YouTubers. I mean, I do know the summer starting is going to be kind of a big detriment that's going to slow us down, but just in general, I think it's a good time. Like, it seems more attention is starting to shift towards the scene. It does seem, like you said, the admins are starting to correspond with us and doing things to help our channels. I think it's cool to see they made a title for you, the verified YouTuber thing. Definitely cool, because I know that that title was made specifically with the thoughts of your channel, and now there's actually a lot of other people trying to do it too. So I hope it continues to grow, and if someone is out there like wanting to make a channel for Nitro Type, I really do welcome everyone scene, and I just want to see people continuing to try and produce content, because obviously I know you've been doing it for a long time. I've only recently started doing it myself, but in the time I've been here, I've learned it's a really awesome part of the community compared to like some of the toxicity you see on Discord. It really is a supportive place here on YouTube for the most part. And yeah, I just want to see people continue to reach out the way that we've been able to. Hopefully continue to produce stuff for the community. I mean, I don't know what you might think about that, but wouldn't you agree that it's definitely one of the faster growing times as far as Nitro Type media goes, at least?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it's a great time, because I remember back like last year, and the whole reason I asked for the verified YouTuber title to be given to at least some people was because the admins didn't really pay attention to YouTube at all. But now that, the admins kind of care a bit, people are starting to like really want to get popular and to upload videos. I think it's definitely become a better community and a more enthusiastic community. So yeah, I'm super happy about that too. It's awesome.
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad to see growth in the community too, and I really hope that both of our channels will be able to continue to do so, especially with the next school year. Hopefully, people eventually be back in school and more people will be out there seeing the videos. Honestly, like I've talked about this before, but I really hope we can get the kind of growth that some other underground gaming communities have seen, like speedrunning and such. Like they have videos that have over 10 million views now, and I don't expect maybe that much exposure, but I would like to see some Nitro Type videos from people outside the community. Like that's really my hope, is that we can make videos that will appeal to people outside. That's kind of my goal, at least.
Yeah, that would be super awesome. Bit more of a personal side question. Are there any YouTubers you watch that you are like big fans of? I know you watch my content and I think Smoke's content, but are there any other ones that I don't really know about?
The Nitro Type community, or like?
Yeah, just Nitro Type, sorry.
Okay, I mean, I watch Dragon Typer.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't post quite as frequently. Like Smoke and I, and then you, we all kind of post like really frequently. But obviously, Dragon Typer is one of the bigger people. I've watched some of Speed Typing's videos before.
Yeah.
In the past, I've definitely seen some other videos that popped up, but there's nobody that I really watch too like religiously. I think I should try to get more into watching videos about it, so I can learn more for myself, because that definitely is always a good thing to be able to do, to keep your own mind open as to what's going on. So I will try to watch some more people. I don't know if Bremy uploads too much, but I know he's a very knowledgeable dude and someone that would be worth watching if he does. People like that, certainly I'll try to get into.
Bremy's been putting up some quality uploads recently. Alright, so I think this is a pretty good conversation, interview type thing we got going on here. I enjoyed this a lot, and I hope that you had some fun, learned a bit, got some talking done, all that stuff. Did you enjoy this?
Yeah, I mean, it was nice getting to actually talk for real, because obviously normally we just talk on Discord, like you see the messages and everything, so it's nice to actually be able to have a conversation and to be able to share our view with everyone on YouTube, because like I was saying off camera, we do have two of the bigger channels, probably the two fastest growing in the community right now, so I know people want to know what we have to think, and being able to come together like this and just talk about the current state of the game when so much is going on, it really was a fun time. We should try to do more stuff like that. I think people should try to come together more.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of like YouTubers doing stuff together and comboing and doing all that stuff. Alright, so I guess I'll see you later, man. Have a nice day.
You too, bro. Peace.
Thank you all so much for watching. That was a very epic, fun interview with Titanium Tendons. I had a ton of fun, and you guys hopefully enjoyed this as well. If you liked the video, drop a like, subscribe, maybe, it helps out the channel, I guess, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everyone, and have, as always, a wonderful day. Peace.